Hey guys, it's Rob here, and today we have some interesting Nintendo news stories to go over for you guys. Pikmin 4 previews are going live, Super Mario Bros. Wonder's file size was revealed, and even some promotional food, which is kinda weird. There's some strange stories from investor meetings, from people who were in Nintendo's investor meeting, and even a possible and disappointing thing about Persona 3 Reload's Switch port, which is a rumor for now. Keep that in mind when we cover that, and we'll get to that later. I will also be adding timestamps to this video, so if you want to jump around, then you can do that and get to the news stories that you guys care about. And also, if you guys enjoy this video, of course, leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the video when you do that. But anyways, let's get to that Persona 3 Reload rumor. So Persona 3 Reload is in a very interesting spot. I think one thing that people can say is that it looks really good. I cannot wait for this game. Now, there is going to be some missing content, of course, so that's really disappointing. But overall, it's going to be a great time. And I think we've always thought that, hey, this game looks like it can run on the Nintendo Switch, so why wouldn't it come to the Nintendo Switch? Now, when Xbox first revealed it, of course it's going to be during their Xbox showcase, and it wasn't going to show the Nintendo Switch logo next to that. They wouldn't do it. It's their showcase. But we always assumed it was coming to the Nintendo Switch, especially after the retail listings on a Spanish website and a website called Game. It's in the UK. And then Atlas accidentally leaked the trailer for Persona 3, and in the description they said, yeah, it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. So I think a lot of us were hoping that this is almost a confirmation that it is coming to the Nintendo Switch. But according to this insider, he says that it's not coming to the Nintendo Switch, and this is what he says. The leaked image is real, but it's difficult for me to share materials like that often, but I will attempt whenever I'm allowed. Persona 3 Reload is not coming out to the Switch. I reached out and I was told that there is no publisher deal made. Unless this changes, I would not get my hopes up. Now, one thing I have a hard time believing is that there was no deal made for Persona 3 Reload on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, Persona 3 is on the Nintendo Switch, so naturally you would think Atlas would go, oh wait, there's 125 million players out there. Hey, maybe we should dip in that for extra revenue, especially since these games do sell really well on the Nintendo Switch. So the fact that he says I reached out and I was told that there was no publisher deal made, I have a hard time believing that because it just doesn't make any sense. Of course, I could be wrong. This is just a rumor for now, but we'll see what happens. And moving on, we do have previews for Pikmin 4, and overall, they seem really positive. It seems like this is going to be a really great game. Now, I myself did try Pikmin 3, and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was. I don't know why I couldn't get into it. Everyone says it's a really great game, and they really enjoyed it, and even I have memories of my cousin having Pikmin on the GameCube, and I just never was into it. So I'm hoping Pikmin 4 grabs me in whenever I get to play that, because I'm still going through Tears of the Kingdom, and then there's Final Fantasy 16, Octopath Travelers, there's Diablo 4, and there's just so many games, so I'll get to it eventually. But anyways, this is what GameSpot has to say about Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 is bursting with other humanoid characters who can serve to explain its various systems and lend a hand. Instead of an isolated mission surrounded by silent plants and creatures, you're part of a crew and given Pikmin that can easily be fairly dense with the systems to manage. That's a welcome change. They are still largely tutorial givers and system hubs, but they have some character. So it seems like the people surrounding you will be pretty enjoyable, and that's really great because I think when it comes to video games, if the surrounding characters are just bland and boring, or in some cases just don't look good in terms of texture resolution and character design, it can get a little boring and stale. But continuing, they said the contrast between the lighthearted, relaxed campaign puzzles and the frantic Dandori battles can be jarring, but they don't feel disconnected from one another. The versus mode is just as more fast-paced, like playing the regular game in fast forward and juggling multiple tasks simultaneously. In a way, the inviting, relaxed pace of the campaign feels especially vital. Pikmin 4 is a welcoming experience for newcomers on a whole, while the Dandori battles show the upper skill ceiling you can achieve if you keep on working to perfect your Pikmin skills. And of course, the My Nintendo News article will be in the description if you guys want to read the rest of the previews. They're really long, so this video would be like 30 minutes plus. But overall, it seems like the general consensus is that this is a really fun game, and it's a great game, not only for old-time players of the Pikmin series, but also newcomers as well. I mean, even Eurogamer says Pikmin 4 currently feels like a leap forward in the series. So this is really exciting because I am somewhat of a newcomer. I would say I dabbled a bit in Pikmin 3, and that was about it. That was when Pikmin 3 Deluxe came out. So we'll see if Pikmin 4 grabs me. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back and play the other ones because I have gone back and played games and they've grabbed me after I initially played them, maybe like a year or two before, so we'll see. And moving on to the next story, it seems that we have some file sizes for Mario Wonder. So Mario Wonder is going to be 4.3 gigabytes. According to the Nintendo Life, to compare that to New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, that was 2.5 at launch. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury was 2.9. So not that big of a size, which is great. I mean, if people don't have a lot of room on their Nintendo Switch, it's great to have a smaller file size so they can put it on their Nintendo Switch, especially if they're going digital. Now, that is not the only file size that we can get. Now, that's not the only game that we have file sizes for. Super Mario RPG is 8 gigabytes. Detective Pikachu Returns is 10 gigabytes, which, by the way, I am super excited for Super Mario RPG. I just wanted to say that. But anyways, WarioWare Move It is 1.5, which is really low. Star Ocean The Second Story R, the remake that they're doing, is 13.7. So make sure you have some space on that Nintendo Switch. I gotta make sure that too, because I am definitely getting it, because it looks amazing. And Maniac Mechanics is 1.4. Now, when it comes to the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, that's going to require you a hefty 60 gigabytes. So if you are getting that, make sure you have a lot of room on your Nintendo Switch. Remember, even if you're going to get the cartridge, I think there is a cartridge. Yeah, so the physical version of fucking goddamn it. Yeah, there is a physical version, and that 60 gigabytes is going to be a required download. So make sure you have room, which is kind of dumb. I mean, come on, why? Why is this cartridge even existing? You might as well have just made it all digital at that point, right? I mean, I don't want that, but I mean, the download size is ridiculous. I don't know how they would factor that into the Nintendo Switch cart as well. There was probably problems with that, or maybe it's just pure laziness on Konami's part. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below on that. And the next topic is about the Super Mario Oreos. So I'm just going to show the picture right here. There's going to be Super Mario Wonder versions of the Oreos, which is just kind of interesting. I just want to bring that up. And also, I do like cookies, as you guys know. I'm always giving out cookies, so here's a cookie. I didn't plan that, but here's a cookie. And next up is a kind of funny story. Nintendo shareholder meeting disrupted by ranting Splatoon 3 fan. That's just a hilarious headline, man. That's just funny. So the fan reportedly acquired over 3,500 in shares to complain about the customization options. More specifically, he was unhappy about the male customization options. Now tell me in the comment section below, but is this a problem in Splatoon 3? So I did have Splatoon 3, and in fact I have the sticker right here on my TV, but unfortunately, to buy Tears of the Kingdom, because I didn't have the part-time job at the time, I had to sell Splatoon 3 to buy it, unfortunately, or at least to pay for at least half of it. So that was unfortunate. I'm gonna pick it up again whenever I can, but tell me in the comment section below how the customization options are for male characters specifically. I know customization is pretty great in Splatoon 3, so I was kind of shocked when I heard some fan was complaining about this, especially after he spent 3,500 just to say this. And that is all for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, of course, leave a like, subscribe, and all that great stuff, and tell me your thoughts on all the stories we covered today. The reason why this is pretty much just my voice behind gameplay and just to, sit and listen and, I don't know, grab some breakfast or dinner or something and just listen to it in the background is because I am working on my character today, so I just want to get this video out and spend more time focusing on that new animation, which should be on your screen right now, just the character sheet that's a guide for animation, and really get that character out for you, because I'm really excited on it, and I think it's going to be really, really cool, especially since I know how to animate it from other sides, unlike the character that I'm currently using, which I am going to redesign or try to figure out something on that front as well so I can still use that character. I'm going to have multiple characters on the channel because, I mean, why not? It's animation, you can do anything. So yeah, that should be fun. But overall, guys, very interesting stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is going to be about what happened to Metroid Prime 4 at the June Nintendo Direct and other games that should have been there, or, fleshing out the rest of 2023. But have a good one, guys.